Alright, guys, what is up? We're
Crits
going to be
are
doing
fair
a debrief.
and
According to a
balance.
new poll,
Maybe we'll be debriefing.
according to a new poll, hydration may be the recipe for happiness. This poll reflects benefits.
Oh,
The
I
more
believe
water
that.
you drink, the happier you are.
Being alive generally makes you pretty good about being alive.
I believe it, I believe it. Maybe that's why I'm not happy.
I like heresy.
No, there's this, I don't know if you saw it, but there's this game, I think it Takes Two or something like that is what it's called. And so it's like a way out kind of dealio.
Yeah.
And so, I was like, but this would require me to have friends, so I guess I'm out.
Mood.
Yikes!
It do be like that.
Oh, that was a huge problem with some, like, co-op games as a kid. They're like, well, I guess I'm boned.
Oh my goodness, so I was playing this game called 1111 Memories Retold, okay? You may have heard me talk about it. There are like 5 or 6 endings. Okay?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's actually, Kristen, I actually think you would like it. So like, look it up.
Yeah, well, I would have to get it, so.
Yeah, no, look it up on you, like, there's somebody with, like a non-commentary walkthrough. It was so good. Anyway, an ending. So you play as a Canadian. You play as a Canadian and German, during, obviously, World War I.
World War I?
Yeah, World War I. And so you play, like, before the armistice?
Yeah.
Armistice? Well, anyway. So, like, it, like, covers, like, a few years of the war. And at the end... So, I was gonna say, the German and the Canadian, like, meet up, on, like, weird occasions. And at the end, you were forced to make a decision, you know, either as the Canadian, go with the person, go back home, or go save your German friend. And so I was like, well, I, being the moral person I am, because the German person was going to kill, like, a commander or whatever. Okay, long story. And so I was like, no, we gotta do the right thing, okay? We gotta go save the German. And so then I saved the German, and then I was like, woohoo, happy ending! No, it wasn't a happy ending, because when the Canadian went back to Canada, people heard about how he saved a German, and so he was ostracized.
Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes.
It was like, oh crap, oh crap. Maybe that wasn't the best ending. But I was like, I was just trying to do the right thing to prevent another death.
The story of time.
Nope. No, see, in 1111, you get to play as a pigeon and a cat. So, like, what other game do you get to play a pigeon and a cat? So I was like, yay, you know, it's gonna be a happy ending. Anyway, hello, Sniper. And then it was like, yeah, everyone hated me. I was like, oh, they were calling you a traitor? Oh, okay. This is what...
I care not for you, scum! I am... You see, that's why you just gotta create your own nation of mercenaries. Wait a minute.
Y'all, let's create our own award show.
Yes.
Yeah. And in it, we get to pick...
honestly, I'm mad, that Persona 5 Royal didn't get Game of the Year.
It should have been up for it. Should have been up for it. Agreed.
It was nominated, and it was.
It was one of the top-rated games of the year, and yet was not nominated. But hey, Hades was up there, and that's progress enough for me.
I was killed by King Dedede. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. How do
you?
Okay, so I'm just gonna say this outright first. Okay, I'm only gonna mention it once. I actually don't like Last of Us.
Good job.
And I do think it's overrated. And I especially think the second one is overrated.
Especially the second.
That's just my take. I do not believe it deserved narrative of the year.
This year, no.
Ghost.
Yeah, because Ghost had narrative through gameplay. Depending how you play,
deserves Game of the Year.
if you were a sneaky
For
bastard,
sure.
your ghost of an uncle would judge you.
Oh wait, actually, you want to know something? For ongoing game, I don't believe Siege was nominated.
Nor 14?
Nor Overwatch, I don't think. Should have been up there? Yeah.
Well, it's all about the battle royales you hear that my kid's been talking about.
Actually, I think personally, Persona 5 should have won, but that's like beside the point. Wasn't nominated, so we'll go with the best next thing. At least Final Fantasy won music. Because if it didn't win music, I'm like, this thing is rigged.
Oh yeah, cause like love or hate, this track for 7R was spicy.
If Final Fantasy does not win any music, then there's a problem.
Then things have gone wrong with the most.
There's a very serious problem. But I like I said, I haven't played Last of Us 2. I will eventually play it.
I mean, I guess I'm honor bound.
I didn't really know this backstory with Laura Bailey, but I'm glad she won. I really am.
Yeah,
no
well, her
ever,
I'm actually that's the one of TLO2 I actually am proud of. She does.
Especially because she had no she didn't do what why do they hate her? Because is she the one who kills off Joel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, okay.
Her DMs were like straight up filled with people saying they were gonna kill her because she killed Joel.
Yeah, it's petty.
It's just like, yeah, did that really probably affect her? No, maybe not. But like,
I made her upset that she had to keep receiving it every day.
I'm sure she kind of did.
Yeah.
I mean, like when I get trolled,
I'd be more concerned if it didn't.
I mean, when I get trolled, it's not to that extent. But like, I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, it doesn't really bother me. But then like, there's a little part of me that's like, So like, just I mean.
Thing is, it wasn't just a couple people or like
being.
What do we call it? Once it was several times over and over.
I mean, say that like I mean I don't like a lot of people. I don't. Especially like popular people. Like I really don't. But like I would never ever with somebody ill will or even to go extreme and you know, give them a death threat. No.
Well, it's like you're some more crimey person.
It has so much.
Nah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I remember when it came out, it was like, I mean, very few people actually liked it.
Yeah.
It's just it. I mean, this is the problem I feel like with every awards show, you know. So like, whatever. The Oscars.
Well, yeah,
because
it's never in touch, really. It's always the oh yes, this is great money.
I mean, the Grammys, you know, it's...
Yeah, like, Kendrick Lamar should have won that.
Well, actually, I'm not too happy with the Grammys, for a few years ago, where a couple...
Award shows are rigged. You know why they're rigged? Because all you need to do is show the right money to the right person, and it's like, oh,
a few females,
No,
I can't remember their names.
For, the Oscars, there's little parties they have with the viewing teams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know, because that was covered once in a video. That was covered once in a video I watched. I forget what it is.
But the song, like there are some.
Like when it comes to the viewing times for the Oscars, it's like the viewing groups. They send out like expensive iPhones, expensive watches to say, hey, go for a movie.
See, at least sometimes the Oscars back it up because Parasite won.
Yeah, but okay, let's start it up though.
I know, but I'm just, sometimes it does, like, I mean... Like, a lot of, like, the popular movies don't really deserve Oscars. Don't at me. But anyway,
or whatchamacallit? Parasite had the advantage of being actually good.
Yeah. But I am a few of the premieres like actually looked good. That got me interested. I mean, of course, a lot of them were either pre-alpha footage, or just no gameplay footage at all. But
yeah.
All right, is that not impressive though? One look at the galaxy, and I knew it was Mass Effect.
I think you were just going on a blind hope.
No,
I think you're lucky.
I knew.
I think you were just going out of blind
I
hope.
knew it was
That's
Mass
like-
Effect. I knew in my heart that it was Mass Effect. No, honestly,
Shit.
but I'm excited for I don't probably think I'll play it, but I'm excited for Elder Scrolls to go back to Oblivion.
Yeah, well, they went back to Skyrim in the most recent spec, and it wasn't the best.
But the thing is, I think with Skyrim,
I just hope this works out.
I think with Oblivion, they could make stuff that wasn't in Oblivion way better, because Oblivion wasn't that good.
Don't
From
call it
gameplay
bad.
wise. Just from a gameplay wise.
Don't call it bad, because it
the
was actually
combat was awful.
for being a very early video game. I think it had
for sure. That's why I'm saying, like, I think it could really, you know.
The Gates of Oblivion. I know this goes online. Too bad I stopped playing ESO.
But yeah, no,
Too bad I stopped playing ESO a while ago.
yeah, I remember when it first came out.
So, anyone got any personal highlights out of today?
Well, we didn't get a lot of Dragon Age, but we got some.
Yeah.
Was Final Fantasy 13 Trilogy finally ported?
And
I can just go with at least tell me why one.
yeah. And I mean, if that didn't win, that would be a very serious problem. I never even heard of the other ones.
Stop singing the stupid song. The tell me why game is actually very important.
Oh yeah, no, you already.
I want to hear what they tweeted. They tweeted obviously there.
I mean, no, I mean the award they won was Best Impact. So like, you
And it
would have
was.
to
It was by
assume-
far the game was 20
Is Dragon Age that good? I love. Okay,
I'm gonna read to you all. Tell me why it's tweeted.
I will answer that
Also,
question
in their name
like
on Twitter,
30
in their
seconds.
name on Twitter, they have a trans flag, and I like them. We are humbled by 2020's game. We are humbled to be 2020's game for impact. We'd like to express our admiration for all nominees, especially those that tell trans and queer stories with sincerity and heart. Here's to a future where more people can see themselves in the games they play.
It would just be like, for like, I'm really glad that existed, but I wonder if they could have done it last year. This kind of game last year. I wonder where.
Oh, I'm sure they could have. Sinky, they've been making queer stuff since.
Oh, really? And would it have gotten this much praise? Do you think?
Well, I don't know if it would get this much. I suppose.
We are in dark times.
Last year, probably.
I don't know. I don't.
Last year, probably, yeah, because it's been okay now.
Yeah.
I don't know how far back you could go where it would be okay to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Where would that would be super interesting to. I mean, it would be very. It's like there's a
Different Strange came out.
There's another woman doing something in the sports industry. I can't remember what. And I was like, Mom was like, "Oh, that's so exciting!" I was like, "Well."
Did I reread the article that I read with Nathan? I read an article with Nathan and I posted it.
It's disappointing that we've had to.
Whips out my article. Why do queer people want to ruin video games? And answered. I was reading it earlier when I was looking for game news.
Don't worry.
It had to do. The original thing had to do with Cyberpunk 2077 because there's a bit of. While it is sort of queer, there are also transphobia in there, and that's not okay.
Yeah.
But here's what this article covered. Now, let me. Here we are.
Don't worry, Sniper. I'll answer your question in like a minute.
All right. Now, Pengu's gotta have a debate because there was a debate on Twitter because someone brought it up.
Dude is gonna die.
Cyberpunk allowing
shoot, my phone is
in the game.
15%.
So someone, the street person, said all people have their own struggles. Many cis men and women face harassment and violence on a daily basis as well. Okay.
I was like, that doesn't matter if someone else's house
Here's
is on
what's
fire.
wrong with that.
Your house is on
It's
fire.
simply not
it's kind of
appropriate.
like the all lives
It's
matter
simply
kind of thing.
not appropriate for a cis/straight person to portray a tragically offensive trans character.
Like, see, like, for me, like, I mean, this kind of goes back with, like, Prom, too, and, James Corden. You know, it would be different if, like, there weren't any, You know, like when they had to play, you know, men had to play women, it was because women could not participate. Like that was the thing.
Yeah, because man being
now,
sexism.
I shall
now
now
there
cover
is.
the next question.
But yeah,
Now
you continue with
we
your
Enough
article.
of
have-
background. You were promised answers to some of the stupidest questions in gaming, and you're going to get them. Starting with, why are queer people so mad? And some about so silly as like canonical pieces of fiction as advertising in a cyberpunk dystopia. I'll also cover, why do queer people want to ruin video games? Why does every game have to have queer people in it? And why can't queer people just make their own games? Because as many fearful gamers have predicted at the rate things are going, every single game from Mass Effect and Madden from Metal Gear to Myst will have to be at least 50% queer, right? No. These are all very stupid questions.
Yes.
Queer people don't want to ruin video games. When we say we want representation, we don't mean we want developers to just go queering everything up willy-nilly. We just want fair representation. And we do make our own games. They're excellent, and they listed a bunch of queer LGBT games. Except for this. But those games don't have as much sway as how straight/cis people see us in AAA ones that portray us negatively. Outside of queer games, queer representation in gaming is abysmal. The number of openly queer characters are few and far in between, and more often than not, we're not portrayed as promiscuous as deviants. And when we're given providence to create queer characters or player characters as queer, we're almost always end up with a Mass Effect situation where queerness is directly and exclusively tied to romance and sexual situations. Despite the fact that my Dragon Age character lives in a world where people are openly racist and devoutly religious, for some reason, my character's queerness only never matters unless I'm trying to head someone. Queer characters are often, quote, quirky villains, promiscuous allies, and tragic background characters, but they're seldom the reliable hero or anti-hero as the game's lore might describe. And even when we are, there's a kick-ass non-binary robot in Borderlands 3, we're still not normal. FL4K's an inhumane construct. There are exceptions, but ultimately, thirsty and untrustworthy are how most queers are portrayed in mainstream video games. We don't want to ruin your games! We simply want to have them better reflect the realities of our existence. So to answer all of those stupid questions in one sentence, no, we don't want to ruin your games. We'll make every game as queer as possible, but when you do put us in those games, to make sure that you're putting us in a way that's consistent with reality. Also, there are definitely already queer people in that, and it's a sports game where everyone is pretty much doing sports stuff and no one really cares. We have no complaints! See? Easy. I do, however, have some complaints about franchise mode. However, that's a different rate from another article. The bottom line is that we're not mad about a horny in-game advertisement. We're upset that it's 2020!
Yeah.
And the gaming industry is still pretending that transphobia is fine as long as it's funny to big guys. And most of all, we're pissed off that so many developers and publishers claim they aren't intentionally trying to be transphobes or homophobes, yet they'd rather risk it and simply hire some of us to do the better job. Instead of treating the LGBT community like it's a problem for video game developers to overcome, it's time these companies recognized we're the solution.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, thank you for reading, Kristen.
Let us continue our
I have many
adventure
thoughts
hunting.
and feelings, guys.
So is Dragon Age that good?
Well,
I'm gonna say something that might be a little controversial.
say it. Say your controversial statement.
Dragon
about
Age is better than Skyrim.
You didn't just say it.
Okay, so let me just.
Well, not very versed in either, so.
Okay,
16,
so Dragon Age.
As versed as I am in Skyrim, not gonna lie, agree.
Dragon Age, I think Skyrim is so overrated. I really
Okay, you
do.
know what? Pause for 1 second. I want to talk about your controversial statement. As a diehard Skyrim fan who played 90% of the game on Master Difficulty without ever realizing it, and then proceeded to continue playing on Master Difficulty anyway, and as a fan who actually does enjoy Skyrim and has played it quite a few times, I have to agree. Dragon Age is better.
I think what really makes Skyrim so much fun. Somebody just went up and killed me.
Skyrim is fun because it glitches and
cost you a
mods.
bunch.
Yeah. Chaos, really.
Is Skyrim fun? Yes.
Skyrim is fun because it's so glitchy.
Yeah, that's the thing. So anyway, is Dragon Age is it okay? So there are 3 Dragon Age games.
Dragon Age 1.
there's Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age I can't say that. Dragon Age 2, and then
Inquisition?
Dragon
Age Inquisition.
Inquisition.
Wait.
That like
With the fourth one on the
messes
way.
with my mind. Okay. They all have DLC. I haven't played most of their DLC, mostly because I'm a poor Brooks college student. Can't really afford money, but it's fine.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, okay, so it's a BioWare game, so it has fantastic characters. Okay, fantastic. The story, the side quests are phenomenal. The characters are amazing. But yes, Dragon Age is that good.
Dragon Age is good, yes. Dragon Age is actually
phenomenal. No, I would honestly start with Origins if you can get Origins. Dragon Age 2 isn't as good as Origins, but oh my goodness, Inquisition is fun. Love Inquisition. Because that was my first, Dragon Age Inquisition was my first, game. And then I was like, oh wow, I can import a Dragon Age 2 game? Okay, fine, I'll do that. I'll play Dragon Age 2. And I was like, oh wait, we can do Dragon Age Origins? That's the first game? We can do that. Plus, you know what I really love about Dragon Age, especially Origins, because there are different races, it's a fantasy, but I think there are 3 races, human, elf, dwarf, and then with each of them you have different classes that you can be, sort of. I don't know if classes is the right word. Anyway, there's like 6 actual prologues that are so different and yet so awesome. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Dragon Age 2, I had fun with Dragon Age 2, but it's definitely missing some things that were in Origins that was very sad to be missing.
But Inquisition was good.
I love Inquisition. I love Inquisition. Mostly, I love Inquisition, because, well, it has way better graphics. And although I say graphics don't make the game, it looks so much better.
Graphics,
but the characters for Inquisition are phenomenal. Because it's BioWare. BioWare, I mean, they certainly have, you know, messed up on occasion. They know how to make good characters. They do. They do. So I would say if you like...
Back to memes, boys. Back to memes.
If you like Skyrim, Witcher, Fable, any of those types of games, then I think you would definitely enjoy Dragon Age.
Banjo, Kazooie, and Sonic look up in horror as Sephiroth stabs Mario is a real thing that 2020 has given us.
Yeah.
And someone pointed out, so I was like, Sonic looks less horrified and more mildly confused.
Hey, that's just what Sonic's been for the past,
It's
like,
just, so like, to be fair, Sonic's used to this kind of stuff.
You know, I sent Courtney a message saying Sephiroth was in in Smash. Sephiroth is now in Skyrim.
You can mod it.
No, I'm stupid. No. And so then she's like, Courtney's but his sword is going to take up almost all the map. I was like, yeah, probably.
Yeah, but Min
is it
already does
safe
that,
to
so...
compare Dragon Age to Star Wars Old Republic? Maybe not Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, like they're both, I mean, similar and different also, you know, because they're completely different.
What is?
No, but if you, there's a game, it's called Technomancer. If I can spell it right. Technomancer, I think that's how you spell it. I really enjoy it. And it's sort of like the, you know, that kind of gameplay. Yeah. so I'm gonna like Dragon Age, probably. And I would be very not disappointed, but I would be very sad if you don't. Not in you, of course, but it's so much fun. I really enjoy it.
Anyways, cool, Snake. Yeah? Okay? Thank you, there?
What's up?
I got a question. For the roulette, do you want to try out Monk, or should I, yeah.
Oh, do I want to try out Monk?
I'm just so happy Mass Effect is not dead yet.
I can do Dirk.
I was, OG Scotty, remember me. Vaguely,
yes, I would love to try out Monk. But I'm gonna TP away from the
so
tower.
I follow Telltale on.
I'm gonna go back to the Re-Stereo
on Facebook.
Okay. Well,
so
invite me to the party.
I'll
find it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I TP'd away.
Telltale sent a message
Fine,
out
I'll
saying,
just
"Hi
return
guys,
myself,
we
I see.
appreciate all of you being some fans." I was like kind of like hoping that like Telltale would have something, but like it didn't. I was very sad. But they're making. I love Telltale. Telltale can do no wrong. I mean, they did, but they can't.
Telltale's gonna be like, wait,
Telltale died because money problems, so I think they can do some wrong.
They can, but they.
When you violate the labor laws, you get the labor smalls.
I love their game so much.
Why? Why are you attacking the Switch? Are you mad at the waifus? I always knew it. Anyways,
Anyway, I appreciate everyone. Sniper, did you watch the Game Awards?
Share with us your thoughts, and acknowledge that it was definitely rigged. I gotta gear up my book real quick. Give me a second.
Was it?
Okay.
What are you doing?
I would love to try out Monk.
Alright, and I'll go with the arcade, that way we can just...
Okay, and for expert we go.
Let's go. We gotta go kill these guys.
Now, do you have Tornado Kick back on your hotbar?
Yeah, I think I always had it on my hotbar. I just never used it.
You can now just use it as an OGCD, I believe.
I made it till the end. Nice.
I haven't had it spot on my hotbar for a while. Okay.
No.
I'm gonna see if I can run to Yulmore and buy striking gear real quick with my allegory, because I don't have that much.
Yeah.
It's daytime though, so
I'm staying here.
Yeah, you stay there.
Does a pipe bomb go off automatically?
Pipe bomb?
Pipe bomb? Yeah, in GTA, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, it does in
I was gonna
GTA.
be like, I know in Left 4 Dead it does.
Any, yes, there was a,
Any what?
There's a VR game for Star Wars coming out. Right, VR?
It's up today. There's a Star Wars VR game out today.
Oh, what's it about?
That was...
I can't remember what it was called, but yeah, there is a,
I forgot. It kind of takes you through
Sniper,
just what I understood is it takes you through the entirety of Star Wars. That's what I
Did you see, what Disney and plus Star Wars have announced? Like the 15 bajillion shows?
Like everything that they announced or just some of what they announced? Because yes is the answer.
Yeah,
we did
tons
see.
of
It's
Star Wars
just they
announcements
announced
today.
a lot of stuff. Because it's Disney Investor Day and they always do that.
Ahsoka. Hayden Christensen. The thing is, I hate when people don't have a Twitter. Because a bunch of people on SNL don't have Twitter.
Okay,
and I'm
like Hayden was gonna get one because...
I'm like, guys, get a Twitter so I can say you guys are phenomenal. Okay, come on now.
You know he would be bullied, right?
I know. The thing is, he really shouldn't because he's actually, I think, he's not acting, but he's gone behind the camera, and I do believe he's been decent.
Yeah, but also everyone remembers.
Yeah, but also, yeah, what Nathan said.
Oh, but it's not
So what does it matter?
I know it's not his fault, but it doesn't matter now, does
It
it?
doesn't matter. Was it Ramza's fault at the end of Tactics?
I'm, like, really
no.
happy
Did
that
he still
Hayden
get
Christensen
banished?
is back.
Yes.
But because it's going to be in the future, that means he's going to be Darth Vader, and that means, like, he's going to be Darth Vader.
Yes. You'll be crispy, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. Don't lick up his ass.
No. Now that Sephiroth's in whatchamacallit Smash,
I think
if Sora somehow ever does get into Smash, we can relive that moment.
No, I think
Oh, okay.
one of the best. He's back. Yes, he's back. Hayden Christensen is going to be.
Hayden Christensen's coming back for Darth Vader for the Obi-Wan series. I'm a tramp. Happy for him that he's coming back.
I'm so happy.
And maybe now with a good script, people will realize he's really not that bad.
Really fun. It would be very interesting to see what happens with Disney Plus subscribers, if it's going to increase. Because they also did announce some Disney stuff.
With a good script, people will realize Hayden Christensen is in fact not a bad actor, and it was just the script that sucked.
I mean, I can I love Revenge of the Sith so much that I could go and deep dive into Revenge of the Sith, but I won't. Oh shoot, what was I gonna say? Star Wars.
I died for Empire. Yeah.
Oh. Star Wars, Obi-Wan.
I got Planet.
Retrack. Game Awards.
I love this.
I'm dying.
Anyway, character development.
I see you're dying. Why are you dying?
Why am I dying?
Honestly, did they
that's what I'm doing.
Lego Skywalker Saga? I mean, you've been able to pre-order that, or at least on GameStop you have been.
Literally 2-minute thought. I love this manga.
Alright, I'm gonna go pull small now.
Nope, pull big. I want you to pull big.
Ahsoka has one of the best character development.
Go for it.
Alright. Activating sprinting.
Comrade, let's do it.
Why am I taking this card?
Comrade.
What am I doing? Did they show anything new? I don't think so.
For what? Did they show anything?
Lego Skywalker.
No.
But if you are getting it, you should get the
Deluxe edition Mandalorian Lego
the deluxe edition, because
you can word today, can't you?
Because
free stuff, Mandalorian Lego
Mandalorian, Bad Batch.
I was gonna say Bad Batch as well.
Oh, it's the Clone Wars Season 8.
I see you for what you really are.
I'm dying again.
Goop, next Mando episode comes out tomorrow.
Yep. I'm gonna die soon.
You're at 66 HP, 66%.
Well, I was just continuing my song. The song goes longer than I was dying.
I'll bring it by.
Wait, get it together.
I sing this song every time I'm dying.
Oh my god, Echo.
Echo
in 5.
Oh no, 5 is dead.
Yeah, I know 5 is dead.
Hello there, Monk Pingu. How are you doing? How are you enjoying it so far?
Literally, I'm having so much fun.
No, I love, what's his name? Wrecker?
Wrecker, yeah. One? I like that he's using a Clone Mando skin.
Because
ready, set, let's roll.
He's terrified of heights. I remember 5. No, was it 5's or Satine's death that I knew was coming, but I thought we were a few episodes ahead. I think it was Satine's death.
Yeah, it was Satine because you came crying. You came crying over to me. You're like, wait.
Oh, okay, alright. So we must spend 4 episodes on Mandalore. Wait. Why are they there? Wait. Why is this happening?
No, I don't want to look at my items. I want to spin.
Recipe, stop. I'm fine. I'm not gonna.
She's fine, you guys. Just ignore her.
We've gone to therapy for this.
Hey, girl.
Remember, positional.
No, do you know how happy I was
What's
that
position?
Echo was
Do you see how small this boy is?
Yeah. I hate his positionals.
What are positionals?
Let me see, okay?
Let's see, how many, I mean, it.
He's small.
I
Positionals are
mean,
for
season
someone
7.
who's small.
Honestly, I think I have 784 kills. Ugh. I mean, if I have to like think of like what like has destroyed me emotionally, mentally, and just everything, I would season 4, The Walking Dead, Telltale's The Walking Dead, and episode 7, or not episode 7, season 7 of Clone Wars. It's fine. It's fine.
Alright, face me.
We're fine. It's fictional.
It's not 3 hours yet. One day.
Fives wasn't executed, Cynthia. He wasn't executed by Fox. It's fine. We're fine.
Commander Fox did nothing wrong. No, I can't.
We're fine. We're fine. Bly doesn't, turn bad. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Order 66. Oh wait, Sniper. I think you have not.
What?
Heard of
No.
my fanfiction.
No, Sniper, I calmly, and by calmly, I
I
mean
see not.
you say you do not want to hear about her fanfiction.
No, I mean the way that the Clone Wars really saved Darth Maul was like incredible.
Y'all ever get that feeling of deja vu?
Hi there, Steve.
I
How you
have to
doing?
find my notebook. It's in a notebook. It's in a notebook.
You don't want to hear about her fanfiction, trust me.
What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday? Oh my
No!
god, tomorrow's Friday. Okay, yeah, I'll figure out what I'm streaming tomorrow and I'll tell you it tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow's 14.
Well, no, I mean, during the day.
Oh, okay.
I don't have most
I'm
of my
gonna go
classes
big pool.
tomorrow.
Wish
I
me
have one
luck.
class tomorrow.
If you die, we all die.
It's my way of coping. Yes. But the thing is, I actually put a lot of thought into it. I just...
Yeah.
This person... Oh, jeez Louise.
Stop that.
I was hit. Somebody killed me. I was... No,
I stopped them from using Protect. Am I a good tank?
That's
Dude, where's my car?
really rude. I mean, I love it when they destroy my car because it costs you money, not me, and my cars are expensive. See, this is why I love driving my own car while killing people. Because they usually want to retaliate, and by retaliate, they destroy cars. So I'm like, you're not hurting me, you're hurting yourself.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Let's see. We'll go this
I'll bring it to you.
Darkness.
Why does your GTA character, because this is actually your character. Why am I wearing my scuba gear? I am not scuba diving.
You could be though. I'm gonna go fast now.
I have to be completely, I don't believe there's a whole lot of customization in this one, in GTA.
Not really. There's very minimal customization in GTA Online.
Now, you may be asking yourself, why in the world is Cynthia being toxic and trying to kill everyone? Okay, I have to kill...
She wants an achievement, and in order to get said achievement, she needs to become a bloodthirsty murderer.
It's not an achievement.
Not echoed
It's
by
a
a bard?
tattoo.
Oh. Okay.
It's
Either
a
way.
tattoo that reveals the 7 deadly sins.
You know, do you want me to just like log in and like you can kill me like 900 times?
Well, it's not 900. I only need to kill like 226
Oh, you're getting there.
kills.
So
If
it's
my
a
math
skin
is
for
correct.
being a griever is what you're saying.
Yes. You're talking to the girl who really can't handle technology. Well, see, I usually only kill, mostly because I usually die. I usually kill people who are AFK, so then I could get a couple kills
She hunts on the
before they come back.
AFKers. They are her prey.
No, but
So,
I have,
did you
I have
hunt
a
people back in
code.
BF3 on the mountains?
I have a code, that I don't attack anyone who's doing any, like,
Quest.
quests, essentially.
Yeah, quests,
missions.
whatever they're called, missions. Like for like, you know, motorcycle clubs, CEO, you know,
Let's
destroy
go.
stuff. I don't do that. I don't.
You have honor.
I don't think to that
Oh,
level.
I accidentally double dunked. Oh well.
I don't think to that level. Mostly because I don't
Dark
want it
meat.
happening to me, so like... Yeah.
Anyways, now that you've fought in Voss, how are you enjoying your monkness?
I am having a good time.
Hey, for this mechanic, you don't
I'm
have to
excited
worry
for the
about
new,
if you run away,
new
you lose your
expansion.
uptime, because you don't.
Yeah, I mean, overall I like GTA Online. Do I wish we had GTA 6?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mind you, I'm not very great at tanking this one, so...
I do have to say,
I
the
suck.
worst part about
I'm
GTA
sorry.
Online is the flying stuff. Like the flying cars and motorcycles. I hate those. Those sort of take away from the...
Game part.
Yeah.
Realistic realism.
Yeah, I mean, they really do take away from...
I am actually digging this monkey word.
Yeah, you see?
But I have to say, I think I'm really enjoying it mostly because...
Alright, social distance, boys.
I am a Twitch
At least
Prime
I won't
member,
lose my uptime for
so
social
I get
distance.
money from them.
See?
Not
You can do
really.
the mechanic and not get punished for it.
Because, like, I'm a CEO, motorcycle club. I have an apartment for heists. I have a
Go, Frey,
warehouse,
go!
an arcade, a nightclub, although they're all, like, the cheapest. So, like, I have things that, you know, that make the game fun, but, like, if you don't have money...
It's not.
I wish I had the money. I wish I had enough money where I could actually
Where's my money?
or use my money
Alright,
to
I'm
buy
gonna spin in a
fake
circle.
money. I wish I had that kind of cash. I don't.
Sorry
I
for social distancing.
do not have the cash. I'm
Except
glad
we got a
Among
little
Us-
close together.
Like there were some things.
Yeah, I'm
like,
sorry about that, I tried.
like
I
what
got
gonna
too
TV
close
in
to
the
the
film.
Game Awards.
Ouch.
For me,
Work.
I find GTA boring most. I
I
get
got a
that.
little
I
too
get that.
close.
I honestly,
tried, I'm
most of
sorry.
the time, when I try to like play in the morning, go to the casino, spin the wheel, and that's usually it for me.
Spin the wheel.
No, actually, I usually go outside the casino and then see if there's anybody nearby that I could kill them, and then be done.
Do you need someone to kill, or have something? Oh wait, I forgot this is sticky. I'll move it out for you.
No, but I'm really glad Among Us won. I'm so happy for them. Because
Yeah.
they're not a game that just came out. They're a game that came out 2 years ago.
Hello there.
But they get in
Do you
the
ever think that
recognition
something's
user.
like missing from your life?
Also,
I
even though it's
played
just a
it-
junk
I'll
here.
download it on
Oh,
here.
wait.
I'll see if the internet.
I don't have a
connection will
glimpse
be
of
there.
it, really is
I
just
love
up here.
Payday 2.
Running
Love
an air
it.
freight operation out of
I
your
just like
very
the
own
video.
home. Go to Maze Bank Foreclosures.
I just don't have a
and
glam.
get one.
Well, yeah, that's what I was
Because I
saying.
don't ever
But
watch.
that is just junk here. Okay.
I don't ever
I love
only
Payday 2.
playing
I
Monk
love it.
because
You know
of
the
the
thing I
rework.
love about Payday 2 that I wish they could do in this game, is that you can have AIs who actually do stuff. You know, for
Hi,
heists.
Granson. Don't drink the juice.
Because like in this game, if you don't have, you know, 4 people for a heist, you know, what rank are you in Payday? I actually have no idea. I haven't played it in forever.
I really should play Payday, because it does sound right up my alley.
It's so much fun. So much fun.
Go, Esteem, go!
Plus, it's like difficult, but not too difficult. Like there are obviously like, you know, like extreme
Hard
modes,
missions.
but
Never get spotted with a shotgun.
Don't remind me.
plus there's just
Stealth
so
shotgun.
much for Payday. Like you're not just robbing banks. You can just rob banks, but you don't. You can rob malls.
Nuclear bombs.
Nuclear bombs. I
Y'all
don't-
remember when I did that warehouse mission, but I wasn't aware it was stealth, so I had my
Payday,
very
if you want
stealthy
And
shotgun,
1014 with a sniper scope on it.
Yeah, I'll
my
download it again.
M1014, which was
No,
super
plus-
duper stealthy, and I realized I couldn't find everyone.
Plus, it's only in Payday 2 that you can actually use a deck of cards as a melee weapon. I love it so much.
Do you just become Ace from
I
Type
mean,
0?
you mentioned it. Payday 2 definitely had like the most useful AIs.
Oh yeah, for sure. Except the only downside to Payday 2,
The drill.
the drill. The drill. I don't actually know why the
I hear
drill.
there's a perk where if you just punch the grill, it'll start working
Yes,
again.
there's a chance that you can auto start it, but I think it was
so...
I think it was because the dev team needed to add in something to keep us from clearing in a minute.
It's just, it's
But
just
I
so
like it
funny
in
to
game
think,
because
like,
you know you beat your character always reacts like, "Come on, now we couldn't get a better drill."
yeah, no, because like we have this
Bane,
so
we couldn't
much money,
get a better
we can
drill.
have, you know, awesome weapons, you know.
We can afford everything but a drill.
But we can't afford a drill.
I afford a minigun that holds 400 custom 2 cartridges at 12,000
You know,
rounds per minute.
I really enjoy.
It costs $5,000 to fire this weapon.
Payday 2 is one of the first games that I bought. I bought it at GameStop on the PS3. Because I thought it was a co-op player that we could both play. And then I found out that like it was only online. And I was like, oh okay, I guess we can't play this. It's okay.
Oh, wait, you always have to play with real humans?
No, you can play with AIs.
Okay.
I normally play with AIs.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, and the thing is, they're not dumb. You know?
They're smart in combat.
It just took me a while to figure out
Duck
that you could
recover.
throw bags on them.
Reload, grenade. Yes, the bag throwing is very precise.
Yeah,
I need a
I'll
big
download
bag.
it tonight, and I'll see how
Sorry, I know that means
well
so
it works.
Alright, you guys ready? Jump up if you're ready.
Yeah, I don't.
Got it, let's go. Come, Esteem, do your thing. Ice spin. We spin. Also, remember, Brotherhood now busts the white mates too now.
Should we look at the tattoo that I'm gonna get eventually? Why isn't my arcade popping up? My arcade should
on
be
the wall,
popping
or
up.
we do custom.
Alright,
Like,
facing
watching
him back.
your streams kinda got me slowly back into
Getting
streaming.
sweet positional
Oh,
then.
you stream?
Never mind.
I do gang stuff too, if you need it.
Oh my goodness.
Positional,
Space
traditional.
Rangers? Ride or die?
How about
This guy doesn't have a tank buster, does he?
No, and
Just
Arc 2, my favorite thing about is just the Fast and Furious references.
Fast and Furious Primals.
Yeah.
Primal Age.
So funny.
Fast and Furious, but before the wheel.
a specialized
So
Before Wheel, there is Grug
Funny.
and Furious. Otherwise known as just the Angry Grug.
Aww.
Face
You
me!
know, is it really? I actually don't really mind the way I sound. Is that bad? Is that really bad to say?
Well, technically no one does, but...
Well, no, I actually don't really like. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I have to hear myself speak." I'm like, I don't find it
feel
so
like
annoying.
I'm not being healed.
Like,
I
is that
feel like
bad?
it too sometimes.
Is it bad that I actually
One of
don't?
those times being now, but...
Like, does that mean I'm just so
Anyways, DPS
self-centered?
harder!
I'm going as fast as I DPS and can.
I get a shark.
DPS harder! I just activated Delirium!
7 deadly sins.
For this
I
you
want
pay.
this so much.
Alright, I'll pull him out so you can get your pistol.
I just love the 7
Never
deadly
mind.
sins. It's so easy
He doesn't
to do
care.
stories off of it. What is this person doing? This person is
Oi, oi.
following me. I'm being stalked. Why is my arcade not popping up?
Anyways, come over here, ugly.
Arcade. Guys, what do I do if I'm a stalker?
Report them. Now we go into the hole of happiness.
But my uptime. Oh wait.
You don't have to do that anymore.
Pixel
I will
Pig.
social distance to the back, just so I don't interfere with anyone.
You can social distance and not lose your uptime, because you don't have
I don't
one.
have uptime anymore. Oh, me
You
and
just have
Ninja
being
both
fast.
went social distancing.
I was a bit late on my TVN, sorry.
Ooh.
I was hoping I could be a bit quicker on that
Can
one.
you pull him out a little bit? His
Yeah,
his
sorry.
back positional is interfering. Thank you, the AoE.
How much money do I have?
Right, he's gonna spend a bit, so...
How much money? Oh, wait. I gotta become CEO, I think.
You might have lost your time, but you didn't lose your position, so keep punching.
There, yes, sir.
How's my money? Where's my money? This game is glitching out. This game
That's
is
normal.
glitching
Also,
out
you get
because
punching
I
rights.
cannot
That and the
use my
other guy, but...
arcade.
I never LB.
Oh my god, I love Pat Benatar. Oh my god. You wanna know
Another
something
shield!
really, oh, like, this pisses me off?
Alright, gather
I've
around,
used
one and all.
before. See, a bit of
Friendship.
Apex.
So,
Cynthia, who is
What?
not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Who is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Pat Benatar.
They ain't so.
Every single
Crap, I meant to
year,
command the white mage.
we are all like, yo,
Anyways,
what
Kupo,
is all
how does
with
the
that?
oust Joyous Monk now?
Okay, so
That was actually a
let's
lot more fun
leave
than I
and
thought it
then
would be.
go back. So I'm
You
gonna
see,
get my
now
money.
you're getting it. It reminds
Yeah,
me
too
of
bad I
Dragoon,
never played
like-
DPS.
Are you sure you
Well,
do
if
not
you do,
want to
let me know.
convert from
When you
DPS
start, if you
and-
start streaming up again, let me know. I'll stop by whenever I can. My break is
Yeah,
coming up. So.
It's fun now. You got the punch thing, some of your abilities are useful now.
Okay, there we go. Now I can go in. Give me my money. I want my money. I need my money. I got
Where's my
6
money?
million. Can I like convert, like, even if it's like a fifth of my money, even like 1/10
Where did I use my money?
of the money? Can I like please convert some of this to real money, please?
Technically speaking, there's an industry in, like, I think, China? Yeah, China. In where, if you want, you can just literally be paid to level grind for someone.
Oh yeah, I heard something about that.
Oh, no way, yes!
Have you guys played Smite before? No,
Yeah.
but that's actually
But no.
not a game if I remember correctly.
I'm really
Is
into
Smite-
mythology, but
Is Smite similar to like League
League
of
of
Legends
Legends?
and all that?
I believe so.
See, the problem is, hi Dan. Oh, you mind if I join? I
Yes, I'm gonna
actually
use the
don't know how much
bathroom real
longer
quick,
I'm gonna be
but-
playing. I'm probably gonna get off soon. Cause I'm tired.
Do you need to run your normal raid?
See, the thing is, I suck at those kinds of games. Like I do.
I need to run no more raid? I don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm not
Also, I
playing
am
much
2
longer.
tomestones away from capping this
Look,
week.
I
I
played
am
League
40.
of Legends for a little bit, and I like sort of enjoyed it. I just didn't know what I
I
was
need
doing.
30.
I was like, I am so lost and confused.
Anyways, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then when I return, I'll play Ghost of Tsushima.
The game in there. Got you.
Yeah. There's only one side quest I need to do, since I accidentally liberated all of Japan, but...
Money, 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 money.
So, BRBs.
Money, money. Yeah, I mean, I've heard good things about it. Kyle said, Animal Crossing should have won Game of the Year. I wonder if it had come out, or like later.
Later, if it had come out later, it would have had
I
a
think
better
that's what happened with Persona 5 too.
If they'd come out later, yeah, they would have had a better chance
Yeah.
of these things.
I think if especially Animal Crossing.
Just a little later would have done it.
Well, I think that's like with a lot of like stuff too, like with the Oscars too. Like when you come out early in the year, you kind of not necessarily SOL, because I mean, Final Fantasy VII came out, you know,
In April.
in April. See, the thing is, I'm a little irritated that Last of Us won, but then I'm like, Cynthia, it doesn't really matter. And then I get irritated at myself because I'm irritated. It's like self-irritation. Oh, let's see here. Irreception? Irritate. Actually, okay. This might be a really hot take, but I actually don't really get the whole thing with Inception. I really don't. Like, I saw it, and I was like, it's a dream within a dream within a dream. Is it that complex? But anyway, I have a lot of hot takes.
You're just so controversial, man.
I am. No, I was watching somebody stream the Game Awards, and they were talking about, oh my god, I can't believe you, I'm so happy that Last of Us won. And here am I'm like, I actually don't really like it, so like, but that's just my hot take, and I don't want to get hated on. Know your place, and that is not my place. Okay, let's go to my nightclub. It'll take a while to get there. 6 miles, oh boy. Let's see what's playing. Moves like Jagger. Yeah, I have a lot of hot takes. I just don't really like a lot of things that are popular. I really don't. Like, no, I honestly still I see her on Facebook, on Twitter, no idea who Billie Eilish is. No
She's a singer, that's all you need to know.
I know she's a singer, but like
because that's all she is. You don't. She's nothing more.
I only.
Well, with a dash of activism as well, but.
But that's just, I don't listen to the radio, so like I could not tell you who's on. Oh, did you see who won Time Entertainer of the Year? Times Entertainer of the Year.
Did not.
It's BTS. Yeah. LeBron James won Athlete of the Year. The Resident-in-Chief is up for Time Person of the Year. Biden is too.
Yeah, I know. I see all of these things on Twitter.
Then, wait, did you see this already?
Well, that part, yeah.
And then honestly, if the frontline workers and Fauci don't win, like, what the heck, Time Person of the Year? Like,
listing who's up for People of the Year.
If they don't win Time of the Year.
But Zinky, did you like the Onion article I shared today?
Oh, yes.
Woman who took up knitting at start of pandemic still mindlessly added to 250-mile scarf.
Alright, continue.
I'm glad that they added a adaptive technology award. I'm happy with that. I don't necessarily know what The Last of Us 2 did to garner that win.
Probably.
Because like Legion was also nominated, and so was Valhalla, I think. And it was because like they like made subtitles and changed, you know, like you can change some of the colors, and I was like, that's not exactly what I was thinking. You know, like controllers where everyone can play, you know, quadriplegic.
Oh, goodness me.
I thought you were talking about me.
No, you're fine. Hey, I think that's what I just got on Alliance Raid.
Oh, and Left 4 Dead, the new one.
Yes.
They're dead or whatever
Copy
it is.
Factory?
Beyond
what
Dead?
is on this roulette now?
Profit Bunker.
Not
Sephiroth
current
is Smash.
raid anymore, so it can be on
We
the
can beat
roulette.
PK Fire!
The Puppets Bunker. And there is a noob.
PK Fire!
Well, I need the coin anyway, so...
I need to get my coins too.
Person who's AFK!
This Dragoon still needs upgrades.
Woohoo! That's another kill down! Another kill down, and another kill down, another run!
Shoes. Yeah, Sinky, no. Sinky, no.
Kaze! Well, you will not be Kage. I summon you. Yes.
Still no Splinter Cell.
I'm surprised you weren't yelling Splinter Cell like you did last year at every single game premiere.
Me too.
You did that. You say Splinter Cell,
No,
Splinter Cell, Splinter Cell, Splinter Cell.
I was watching somebody really wanted Skate 4, and so whenever like a new game popped up, it would be like Skate 4, Skate 4, Skate 4 in the future. Post-apocalypse Skate 4.
Post-apocalypse. The future. Going.
Except for
Shredding the Gnar
the one with Mass
has
Effect.
gone.
I was like,
Shred
this
the
is Mass Effect.
Gnar in the
This
nuclear
is Mass
wasteland.
Effect. No, this is nothing but Mass Effect.
Shred Gnar, but
Get
in
out of
nuclear
here.
wasteland instead of.
Shred the Gnar. Yeah.
Shred the Gnar, but in the nuclear wasteland.
That's the tagline. Honestly, I'd buy
Shred
it.
the
buy
Gnar,
that,
but
not gonna
nuclear
lie.
wasteland edition.
I'd buy it. I'm just crashing.
So would I.
Sorry.
I mean, it would honestly just be you, like, skating around
See, my
the
question
nuclear
is,
wasteland.
okay,
You would have to,
riddle
like,
me
look
this.
out for radiation, though.
How
Yeah.
in the world did FIFA 21 and NBA
Joy your blades!
2K21 get nominated? Didn't they all have ads?
Yeah, they all sucked.
that
I think
that, like,
they're
the
just
controversy?
Sicky, I believe this is once again bribery.
And you may
Hey,
be saying,
put
well,
us in.
Cynthia, there were no other sports games that came out. That is false information.
There weren't a whole lot.
Like,
MLB The Show 20. The best baseball game. And sucks to Microsoft because they don't get it. I was so mad to see them. I mean, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 won, obviously.
I mean, duh, because Tony Hawk.
I do believe they were FIFA and, they've gotten in so much trouble because they had ads.
be free, my evil friend. Yes, that is I.
I was very disappointed that NBA or MLB The Show was not on there, because that's my best sports game. Oh, Kristen, guess what I just got?
Don't you dare tell me.
What?
Don't you dare tell me they sent one out right now.
Do you want me to lie?
Yes. Lie to me.
No, Ben, nope. No, you
Hey
get
there,
me.
boss.
On NBA. I mean, I'm like really happy that
Twitch, thanks for noticing.
is
I've been live all day.
represented in NBA.
Oh
I really
god,
means
is it
a lot.
finally just now sent the
I
message?
think
It's sending out another
the
one, yeah.
WNBA
Do you
is
guys just
something.
not get one when I actually go live?
See,
I get one in the first time sometimes, and then one like 4
I
years
check
after.
with the Kate like just throughout the day.
Okay, because sometimes it's because I reset the stream. But it's also only supposed to send a notification every 4 hours.
But yeah, I
And I don't
did
hit that sometimes.
Did not get a
Okay, well,
a
Twitch, thanks for
notification
noticing. I
at
just went
10:03.
live. I'm genuinely kind of frustrated with this stupid system because no matter how many times I cry about it, it still says I just went live.
I only have
I've been live all day.
4,700.
Thanks for noticing.
Dang.
Oh, funny arrows.
There's like no profit in this.
Support. I'm lost now. Okay,
I honestly get no, barely any financial support from this. Oh, that I have 6 million. Can I please convert this? Doesn't even have to be like, I mean, 1/20th or something. Overall, it's kind of like, but like I feel like I honestly really don't care about the awards.
no one does. We all just
Oh,
roll
yeah,
for
no.
game announcements.
Yeah, game announcements. I'm like really happy
just
with
wanna
the
see
game
stuff on-
announcements.
That's all it is anymore.
I'm really happy with even like some of the
Oh no!
the ones that like where I was like, maybe not. But like honestly, anything Vin Diesel, I'm all for.
Come here and fight me.
Excuse me. Left 4 Dead, even though the graphics look a little bit too much for me. Just a little bit too much for me. Darn you, motion sickness. How do I get out again? Let's go on a people hunt kill. That's great. Let's go.
Ah,
we'll hunt
fire.
people. Appreciate everyone watching. We are nearing the end of my stream, but we'll stream something tomorrow. I don't honestly know what. Truly, I don't. But it'll be something. I could tell you what it won't be. It won't be Genshin. I have decided to
I
do
fell
away
off.
with
Gosh
that.
darn it. RDM, save the date.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be 11/11 again, so I can like actually get like a decent ending and not be considered a traitor. I just thought I was doing the right thing. Like, yeah, people are gonna see me as like a hero for doing the right thing.
Are you
They
guys
won't talk to
okay?
me. They've kicked me out. Call me traitor. Okay. Get ready to make the jump? What are we doing? Are we going to hyperspace? Is that what we're doing here? Okay, make sure you guys spend lots of money on my nightclub that's like kind of failing because it's in the middle of nowhere. I would hate to go to this nightclub. Are you kidding me? I mean, it is so... Plus, I really like those types of games. I really do. Because it's, I mean, the story really got to me. Like, I really wanted a happy ending for everyone. And it wasn't.
Such things do not exist.
It was a happy ending. No, I mean, it was... Do you care if I...
No, go for it.
Okay, so the whole game... Okay, so you're a Canadian. I may say either Australian or American, but he's Canadian, okay?
So am I.
The only thing that's popping in my head is Australian. So if you're ever like, why is she hesitating? It's because I'm about to say Australian. So you're a photographer, and so then this one guy, like captain or whatever, you know, head, whose name is
McMahon.
Byron. His name is not Byron, but it starts with a B. And so he's like, oh my goodness, you're a fantastic photographer. Come with us. And so we're trying to impress this one girl, and he was like, she will love me in a uniform, so let's go. Because how bad could a war be? And so then we go off. We go to like Paris or whatever. Not Paris, but you know, Europe. And then we switch characters to a German dude who is... No such thing as a happy ending. I mean...
There.
Well, I feel like if we don't have happy endings, then we really don't know what a sad ending is. I mean, there are... I mean, will it 100% be happy? I mean, maybe. Do happy endings exist in real life, or are they fictionalized? I mean, people have happy endings. But anyway,
that's so not everyone.
The German dude, you're as not the Canadian, you're young, probably 20s, early 20s, and then the old dude, or the German, you're like a father who's trying to find your son. Served in the German army.
Interrupt my duel.
But you haven't heard anything, so then you're like, okay, the only logical thing I can do, I am joining the army. And so you as the German are trying to find your son, and that's what like the whole game is about. It's a very short game. Like I think like normal gameplay is like 7 hours. And then as the not the Australian, I don't know why I keep calling Australian. Canadian? I don't know. I don't know.
Foxo Shine!
Somebody's AFK. Oh wait. Wait, they're not AFK.
Hello there, Foxo. Lead me. Lead me to happiness.
Sorry.
I don't need to do this
bad
anymore
when I kill
because I already
people.
have all the
And so then, as the Canadian, you're like, I'm just taking photos so I can like, you know, impress everyone back home. And then, like, you know, you get to experience some of the horrors, and unfortunately gas comes, and so, you know, you have to, you know, deal with that, and, no, and then so you're like, the German dude is like, and the German dude has a wife and a daughter, young daughter, who eventually gets sick, okay? And so then you're trying to be super positive to your daughter, you know, you're writing letters saying like, oh, we'll find him, I'll find Max is his name, we'll find Max, and then there's this cat, and the cat follows the German, and then there's a pigeon that follows the Canadian, okay? You follow me so far, okay?
I'm following you.
And so they meet, the German and the Canadian meet, because the German is in a tunnel underneath the Allied forces, and the tunnel collapses, and the Canadian falls down into the tunnel, and they're like, oh my god, wow! And so they have like a standoff, but like, you can choose to not shoot, or you can choose to shoot. I didn't choose to shoot, obviously, because who would want to hurt a Canadian?
Shoot on sight!
So then they sort of like bond, even though like one of them speaks German and one of them speaks English. And then we meet the cat, and the cat is okay. The cat survives. I honestly don't know.
I fast traveled into an occupied mausoleum camp.
If the cat didn't die, or if the cat did die, I don't know if I would play it. But anyways, so you're like trying to find your son as a German, okay? And it spans quite a while. You get out of the tunnel, you go to another place, and you're like, where is my son? And so then you're investigating, you know, you're, no man's land for bodies, you know, cause you're trying to find your son, okay? So you never find your son, you get sent back home, and then the Canadian gets, becomes a POW, and is sent to wherever on a train and all that, and so the dude is like, oh my goodness, I know where I can go. I can go visit German. So then he goes visit the German at his home. He's like, hi! And the German's like, whoa! Oh my god, welcome! And so then, you know, the husband and daughter, like, take a liking to the German. This person is honking.
I'm not what I once was.
Why are you honking? And so then, so then the German is like, oh my gosh, dude, I'm going to help you out. We're going to build like a hot air balloon, but it's going to be not like a hot air balloon, but I'm gonna get you out of here. And so then you're like, oh my goodness, go. And so then you hear a voiceover saying, the German is like, yeah, I thought I was friends with the Canadian, but I really wasn't. And so then you're like, what the heck happened? Like, what? Like, they seemed like good friends. I mean, even though they're on opposite sides, they seemed like good friends. And you're like, what the heck happened? And so then the wife, whose name I'm forgetting, and then the daughter are looking at, I can't remember the Canadian's name, his photographs. And then they come across one of the photos. And so then you're in, like, the barn, like, with, like, the balloon and all that, and so then you hear Harry's his name, and so then you hear
Harry Osborne.
What?
What?
Wow.
Oh my god, I just got like terrible AI driving. Holy crap. So then, so you're like, what in the world is going on? Yes, Katrine. Cat, something like that. We'll call it Cat. And so, you're like, what in the world? Like, what is going on? And so then you run back to the house, and so then you see them all you're like crowding around this one photo, okay? And so you're like, what in the world is going on? Why are you guys so angry? And so then you see a photo of Byron, killing, he actually does kill, a POW, a German POW.
Usual.
Point blank. It was actually really hard for me to watch. Because we don't see the shooting, but we hear the gun. That was very hard for me to watch. And it turns out that the POW that the dude shot was their son. And so you're like, oh.
Oh.
He's been dead for about, like, almost the entire game. And so then, the German leaves, and he's like, I'm gonna go back to the army, and I'm gonna find this guy, and I'm gonna kill him. And so then, the Canadian stays in the house for a little bit, and then, so, like, the German's like, we're gonna go find him, I'm gonna go find him, and I'm gonna kill him. And so then, months later, this is like, this is near Armistice Day. And so then, the wife is like, yo, Harry, yeah, no, I'm really worried about him, so, like, can you go get him? And so then he's like, yeah, sure, I'll go get him. So they get in, he gets in the balloon, and so then he starts to go, and then he's like, wait, but, like, what's his name? I had a, Kurt, his name is Kurt, the German's Kurt. Harry's like, well, this guy hates me, so, like, what's the point of me saving him? And so then you have a decision. You can go to the woman you love, so leave, go back to Canada, or you can save the German. And so me being the smart person, okay, caring person, I was like, love can wait, okay, we gotta go deal with this German, okay? Because if we don't deal with this German, Kurt is either gonna die, or the other guy is going to die. The other guy, whose name I can't remember, I do believe is going through shell shock, okay? And so, like, they all need help. And so we're going, and so then at this point, you play the German again, and you're like, oh my goodness, you found him, oh my gosh! And so then, the German and Barrett, thank you. Sniper, you're awesome. Barrett is like, you know, drinking, and so then you meet, you know, like face to face, okay? And Barrett is like, what's up? What's up? You want bro down? Let's do a bro down. And so then Kurt's like, you killed my son. And the dude is, Barrett's like, I don't speak German.
No, I'm
what
not.
Are you saying? And then he's like, you killed my son, I'm gonna kill you. And he's like, dude, I have no idea what you're saying.
Who are you? No,
and
it's
so
not.
They were having this, you know, he
Avengers meme. I have no idea.
There's a gun. I can't remember whose gun it is. No, I remember now. So Barrett is like, I'm gonna knock you out, knock him out, and so then he restrains Kurt, and so he's going to kill Kurt, all right? Because he doesn't know what's going on. Like, this is just some crazy German, okay? And so then we are okay. So then he escapes, and Kurt is running. Oh my God, there's a mermaid! And so then you're flying, Harry, and you're like, oh my God, I see them! Oh wow!
Mongolian versus Bear.
Has a gun and is chasing after Barrett, and so then we're like, okay, all right, now we see them. Crap, how do I land?
I will have a standoff with the bear.
So we crash the balloon, and so then we get over to the Barrett and Kurt is like, you killed my son. And so then Barrett's like, I still have no idea what this guy is saying. And so then we come in and we're like, yo, Kurt, don't do this. Yo, stop doing this. And then Barrett's like, Harry, you're still alive? Yeah, man, I'm still alive. Wow, what a coincidence. And so then he's like, yo, there's this crazy German. I don't know what he wants. And so then Harry's like, okay, relax. Kurt, put the gun down. Put the gun down. And Kurt's like, no, I'm not putting the gun down. I'm going to kill him because he killed my son. And so then Barrett's like, I still have no idea what he's saying. Like, can you help me? And so then Harry's like, yo, okay, so he lost somebody because you basically killed him. And so then then Barrett's like, well, but we've all lost somebody. Like, it's just war. And so then and then Kurt's like, I don't think so. I'm gonna kill you. And so then Harry can play you know, the mediator, which is what I did. Okay, I played the mediator. Okay, so I was like, guys, relax, calm down. Okay, so then by this time, okay, so there are Allied forces coming to us, okay? We have 2 minutes before Armistice Day takes place, okay? So I was like, okay, I just gotta stall them for 2 minutes, that's fine. And so I stalled them for 2 minutes and they both didn't shoot, okay? So both of them lived. And I was like, pat myself on the back, I was like, yes, good story, you know, like we did some good work today. No one died. I was like, it's gonna be great. Oh, Barrett didn't like that? Oh, the Allied forces didn't like that? Oh, the girl didn't like that? I'm a traitor now?
Everyone disliked that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That what? I should've just let them... Okay. But the cat survived. That's the main story. But the game is awesome because you get to play as a cat on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
You know? What could be better than that? But it was a really, really good game. So yes, that was 11/11 Memories Retold. Did you like my retelling?
Not gonna lie, kinda interested now.
No, it really is. Like, I mean, you can all... There is a couple non-commentary, but the thing is, I was like, okay, so there has to be like a couple endings, you know? And so I was going through the trophies. Well, no, and then because I was looking, because they had some awesome... I did not mean to do that. I accidentally hit the trigger and I killed somebody. I killed a pedestrian. Oopsie, mobile. No. So this was the game that had the funny Assassin's Creed thing, you know, and it had it for the Dance Revolution. No, there was a trophy for watching the credits. Yeah, because I was watching the credits. Because they did something, like they, like, in honor of all of the men, women, and they mentioned the animals that were lost during World War I. Which I don't think it's talked about, but, like, they lost, like, 1 million
like,
horses.
whole forests were destroyed, like, are gone.
Well, yeah, and, like, a lot of horses died, you know, because that was, like, you know, the cavalry. A lot. I mean, it was just disastrous. Yeah, it was phenomenal. Like, Chris, and the art direction is, how do I say it's nice? I feel like it's like hand-drawn, so it's...
Oh, like, kinda like Valkyria Chronicles?
Yeah, sort of. Even less so, though, but it's not, like, the graphics aren't what makes, it's the story, it's the characters. Water paint, yeah. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. I really
love
did.
the water paint art style.
I really did. It was really, really enjoyable.
Anyways, I'm gonna go handle my family some business, set up some things, and then... Also, tomorrow I'm gonna be gone for most of the day because I got homework stuff I gotta do.
Alright.
So sorry, but it's gotta get done. Anyways,
Alright.
see y'all.
Catch you later.
I do believe, this is where I'm gonna end it. We'll raise the roof. Raise the roof! We'll dance. Yeah, how do I, style? Is it style? Yeah, well, what's this also wrong? That's lame. Do the disco. Alright. I appreciate everyone watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't know with what, but we'll be back. Peace out.